Welcome back. This week we've asked our panelists to single out their big winners and losers. Henry.
I think this is the big loser is the American justice system and the pardoning of Manning. I think that is a travesty of, he released national security information and compromised our nation. And what example does our president do in setting a pardon? Or to me that's a problem. I think that's that sets up problems for us down the road. It really does.
Ken.
It's okay to pardon somebody that leaked out military secrets, but we're not going to pardon somebody that leaked out Democratic secrets. So
I wouldn't know where you're headed there.
So anyway, so winners and losers. My big winner this week is definitely going to be satire writers, just because President-elect Trump becomes President Trump on January 20th. And that's going to be a big win for satire writers, because we're going to have at least 4 years of good, solid content to work with.
And Jay Leno's about to make a comeback.
Absolutely. It's going to be great. Losers, I'm going to say is Washington County. All right, and here is why. We're not even done the month of January. We've already got one fatal overdose in Washington County, and I think it was about 15 overdoses total so far this year. Okay, and we're still just in January. The narcotics and opioid crisis in our county is out of control, and we need to fix it. We need to help these people, because I'm not going to hold it against them that they're addicted to these opioids and narcotics. They need help, and we need to reach out. We need to help them. So if you know someone, or if you yourself are addicted to something, please reach out for help.
The thing about it, you have with the Day Reporting Center and with so many other helpful agencies out there, help is there.
Yeah, but it's taboo.
Yeah, but
that's
people won't ask for it. Family, friends won't help get them to it. I agree with you on losers. I think the American people are losers too, only for a different reason. I think when you give credibility to WikiLeaks and Julian Assange, the way the president-elect has done, and credibility to Putin that he's given, I think the American people lose again. So while we're picking on Manning and saying about what he did, which is wrong, wait a minute now.
Okay.
What Assange did with WikiLeaks, his credibility is far better than the CIA or the FBI's, and I think what the president-elect has done to the intelligence community has hurt the American people and the protection that we're going to expect as a country. So I think the American people lost on two different ways this week, just in a little difference of opinion on who created the problem.
I think my question is, would there have been a pardon if on the 20th Hillary Clinton was placing her hand upon a Bible? Would there have been a pardon?
That's a good question.
Okay, and then the issue of Assange, the information that he has released, whether we like the fact of how he got the information or not, it hasn't been disputed yet. And we've had this discussion before on the panel that we can make things look any way IT people can make things look pretty much any way they want and say, well, gee, the Russians did it, and it could have been something that was done internally or whatever. But the American people, ultimately, all of us suffer. Yeah. Okay, when we lose faith in our leaders, when we lose faith in our security systems, we all suffer. So on that, I think we both can agree.
So it's going to be interesting what happens in the next couple of weeks and months going ahead. I look for a different. I've enjoyed some of the cabinet interviews that I've
The
that I've
education
seen.
secretary?
Oh my God! You talk about somebody buying a position.
Told you, satire writers, big
Yeah,
winners.
I mean,
There you go.
but with Madison and the guy from Exxon, I mean, I don't have any heartache with those guys because they're tough and they do disagree with the vice or with the president. I'm not sure where the vice president stands. He gets these marching orders in the morning and then.
Well,
he goes out
you
and
know,
carries them
I
out.
think I think on the opposite side for the American people, I think January 20th at noon, the American people will become the winners.
And on January the 20th of 2018, after the first year, we'll see whether they're winners or not.
The first
So I
100
guess-
that's
days
a
are going to
good-
be fast and furious.
Yes, they're going to be fast and furious, and hopefully,
And not the air colder variety.
we're still hanging on.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Oh, you have lots of faith.
What do you think? What do you think for winners, Ron?
I think Washington County, city of Hagerstown, are winners again because of some of the programs that they have underway. I think the new city council is going to attempt to make some major changes that will benefit us, and I like what the mayor said about economic development and with permits and inspections. It's about time you set a group of people down in a room, don't let them come out until they're finished, and find out why permits are so hard to get in different areas of the city, of the county. Is it the inspector's fault? Is it a department head's fault? Or is it because architects and engineers do a haphazard job getting things together that the inspectors and the department heads can't bring it together because of what's been put together, officially by an architect or an engineer?
A perk to that would be having the county and the city working on the same page for a change. I know. I know.
You
that's-
might as well ask for a unicorn.
Up next, Fast Five. Stay tuned.